Let's pray. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and legislative assemblies for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor us, your servants, whom you've been pleased to call to the performance of important trust in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interest you have committed to our charge. Amen. Next order.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Next order.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Next order.
Order number 3, messages.
Next order.
Order number 4, petitions.
Next order.
Order number 5, papers.
May I at this point call upon Honorable Dominic Ndambuki to come forward and lay a paper. Honorable Ndambuki.
Honorable Speaker, I kindly beg, because the chair is very busy, something's handling, that we skip that order. We go to the next as we give him time to come in.
Point of order. Madam Speaker, any member of the Budget Committee can lay the paper.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I think I can lay the paper for on behalf of the chair.
Proceed.
My name is Honorable Stephen Mwande, representing the great people of the Kalakala ward. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the Assembly today, Tuesday, the 20th June 2023. Report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the budget estimates for the financial year 2023-2024. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
May I call upon Honorable Stephen Mwande, Deputy Speaker, to come forward and give the notice.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, that aware that standing order number 14A provides for appointment and discharge of members of the Speaker's panel. Sorry, Madam Speaker. Let me repeat. Honorable Speaker, that aware that the financial year 2023-2024 budget is the first under the current county government administration and is expected to set the face of economic performance of the next 5 financial years. Further aware that the proposed budget estimates were submitted to the County Assembly on 28th April 2023 in line with Article 224 of the Constitution as read with Section 129 subsection 2 of the PFM Act 2012 and Standing Order 206 Suborder 1 of the County Assembly Standing Orders. Noting that pursuant to Standing Order 206 Suborder 3, the budget estimates were committed to the Budget and Appropriations Committee as well as the sectoral committees of the Assembly on 9th May 2023 for review of the proposals for each sector department. Acknowledging that the Budget and Appropriations Committee examined and discussed the submissions of the sectoral committees, memorandum from Machakos budget champions as well as from the public participation, and subsequently considered them in finalizing this report. Informed that the County Executive Committee member for Finance, Economic Planning and Revenue Management gave the submissions of the budget estimates to the Budget and Appropriations Committee pursuant to Standing Order 206 about 5. Honorable Speaker, I wish to give the notice of motion that this Assembly adopts the report of the Budget of Appropriations Committee on the budget estimates all the county government and assembly tabled in the Assembly on the 20th June 2023. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. May I call upon Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson, Budget and Appropriation Committee, to come forward and give his notice. So you proceed. I'm guided that Honorable Stephen Mwandi had laid the paper, should also proceed and give the notice.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I was taking brief Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, who is the chair budget. So now I'm giving a notice on the issue of speakers panel, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, that are aware that Standing Order 14A provides for the appointment and discharge of members of the panel, of the speakers panel. Further aware that on 18th October 2022, this House approved members of the speakers panel whose function is to preside over the House in the absence of both the Speaker and Deputy Speaker pursuant to Standing Order 14A Suborder 2. Aware that pursuant to Standing Orders 14A Suborder 8 and 9, the Speaker may give notice that a member is to be discharged from the Speaker's panel, and that the House Business Committee shall within 7 days consider the notice and give notice of motion to replace the member. Cognizant that a notice to discharge Honorable Daniel Muinti, second member of the Speaker's panel, has been received and considered by the House Business Committee, that the said member be replaced. Honorable Speaker, I wish to give notice of motion that Honorable Daniel Muinti, second member of the Speaker's panel, be replaced with Honorable Douglas Musyoka pursuant to Standing Order 14A, Suborder 9 and 10. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
May I call upon Honorable Nicholas Nzioka, Majority Leader, to come forward and make his statements.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the House Business Committee met on Monday, 19th June 2023 to prioritize business for the House as forwarded by committees and honorable members pursuant to the provision of Standing Order number 151, Suborder 6D. The committee balloted business as follows. Tuesday morning, 20th June, at 2023 at 10 a.m. A, the Machakos County Appropriation Bill, 2023, first reading. B, motion replacement of a member of Speaker's panel by the Honorable Stephen Mwanzi. C, pronunciation of budget highlights and revenue-raising measures for financial year 2023-2024 by the County Executive Committee member for Finance, Economic Planning and Revenue Management, the CEC himself. Tuesday afternoon, 20th June at 2:30 p.m. A, approval of budget estimate for financial year 2023-2024 by the Honorable Dominic Ndambuki. B, the Machakos County Appropriation Bill, second reading, Committee of the House, and third reading. And C, alteration of calendar of the calendar of the Assembly and adjournment of the House by the Majority Leader. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Next order.
Order number 8, the Machakos County Appropriation Bill 2023, Kenya Gazette, Supplement number 3, Machakos County Bills number 2, first reading.
Proceed, clerk, and read.
A bill for an act of the County Assembly of Machakos to authorize the issue of a sum of money out of the County Revenue Fund and its application towards the services for the year ending 30th June 2024, and to appropriate that sum and the sum voted on account by the County Assembly for certain public services and purposes.
I commit the bill to the Budget and Appropriation Committee for consideration. Next order.
Order number 9, motion, replacement of the second member of Speaker's panel.
May I call upon Honorable Stephen Mwandi to come forward and move that motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I'm Stephen Mwande, representing the great people of Kalakale Katini Ward. Honorable Speaker, that aware that Standing Order 14A provides for appointment and discharge of members of the Speaker's panel. Further aware that on 18th October 2022, this House approved members of the Speaker's panel whose function is to preside over the House in the absence of both the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker pursuant to Standing Order 14A, Suborder 2. Aware that pursuant to Standing Orders 14A, Suborder 8 and 9, the Speaker may give notice that a member is to be discharged from the Speaker's panel, and that the House Business Committee shall within 7 days consider the notice and give notice of motion to replace the member. Cognizant that a notice to discharge Honorable Daniel Muind, second member of the Speaker's panel, has been received and considered by the House Business Committee, that the said member be replaced. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that Honorable Daniel Muind, second member of the Speaker's panel, be replaced by Honorable Douglas Musyoka pursuant to Standing Order 14A, Suborder 9 and 10. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable
And so-
Member. Proceed and call a seconder.
Thank you. And so I call Honorable Judas Billy to second the motion.
Sergeant at Arm, there is some noise coming from somewhere. Make sure that there is silence. Honorable Ndawa, thank you very much for seconding. I now propose the question that Daniel Muindi, second member of the Speaker's panel, be replaced by Honorable Douglas Musyoka pursuant to Standing Order 14A, 9 and 10. I want at this point to invite members to debate the motion. I put the question. Honorable Ndawa, proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Judas Ndawa, the area MCA for Matu, and it's only fair to congratulate the incoming member of the Speaker's panel, Honorable Douglas Musyoka, for that position. And also, I want to take this opportunity to thank Honorable Daniel Muindi, who has voluntarily agreed to leave that position to be given to Douglas. It's only fair when somebody does something good, you commend him for that. So I want to take this opportunity on behalf of the minority side and members of this House for him accepting to leave that position. It is not a demotion. It is what we call brotherhood. Because he ended two positions, and because of the nature of the business. As a chair of a committee, that member is very, very, very busy, and he has proved that he is competent to be in charge of water committee. So, Mheshimiwa, thank you very much, and may God bless you as you carry out your endeavors. Honorable Speaker, I don't want to say much. I just want to say it only that. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
I now put the question that Honorable Daniel Muindi, Sorry? Proceed and give your information.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I think I have something to inform the House. I've just walked in
Yes.
this moment, and Madam Speaker, I am a little scared because the compound is full of strangers, right from the gate, all through to the parking, right to the gate here. Madam Speaker, you've just directed that this house be given some kind of respect. Yes. And I think, Madam Speaker, it's high time you directed that the sergeant at arm and the security in this house takes care of the security of the members. I do not know, while we might be aware that the budget process is going on, there is a lot of interest, which is okay, but I do not know how safe we are, Madam Speaker. I've just walked in, and it looks like a baraza. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable.
Madam Speaker, with your permission,
Yes.
I want to congratulate your office and the House Business Committee for finding it wise to have Honorable Member for Masi to sit in the Speaker's panel. Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, I know the gallery is full, and unless I'm guided, Madam Speaker, you know, from where I'm standing, I cannot see the gallery. Whether it is full or not, Madam Speaker, it was a wise decision, and in your own wisdom, I would urge that under the leadership of this House, they consider other honorable members who are not enjoying that something, and I think they are only two, Honorable Maeke and Honorable Ross. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Ngunga. Mwanga, sorry. I'm sorry about that. Sergeant at Arms have already given instructions that make sure there is no noise coming this way. We need silence.
Honorable Speaker, your mic is not round enough.
Is it? Because it's not near? Oh, okay. So, okay. Sorry, I was saying that it's important that we have silence outside there so that we can still off. Can you hear me now? Yes. Thank you, members. I was saying that Sergeant at Arms, to make sure there is silence outside there, to make sure that we don't have strangers within the precincts of the assembly, because it is important that we maintain peace around here as we run the businesses of the house. This is a place where we can't afford to have commotions and all that. So take note of that, Sergeant at Arms. Members, can we proceed? Thank you. I now put the question that Honorable Daniel Moindi, second member of the Speaker's panel, be replaced by Honorable Douglas Musyoka pursuant to Standing Order number 14A, 9, and 10. I now invite, I put the question, I'm sorry, I have made a mistake. I now put the question that Honorable Daniel Moindi, second member of the Speaker's panel, be replaced by Douglas Musyoka pursuant to Standing Order 14A, 9, and 10. As many are of the opinion say aye. Aye. As many are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable members, at this point, I wish to suspend businesses of the House here for 5 minutes to allow the CC Finance to come in and be settled. So just for a few minutes. Thank you. Sorry? There is no movement of out and inside. Even me, I'm not moving out. Members, we are here. Yeah. So we are not moving outside. 10, and I've said 5. I've just said 5. Honorable members, order, honorable members.